Hey guys, it is me, Minister of Riaz, and today we'll be reviewing Lightyear. The new Buzz Lightyear movie that came out in theaters like a week or two ago. But guess what? Today's Friday at the time of recording this, and you're probably going to be seeing this on Saturday. But what's going on? I watched this like on Thursday, so like 3 days by the time you guys have seen this, but 1 day for me. 2 days for you guys, 1 day for me. So I just finished watching it. I like always letting a day go by and let my thoughts fully clear what I think about it. And I think I definitely did. My thoughts only changed a little bit from when I first left the theater. I only had little bits of things that changed after thinking about it more. But beside that, it's really just all good thoughts. This is my full review talking about everything that happened within the film. So full spoilers for it. These photos here are kind of out of context, so you're not gonna understand any of it really. So please, if you don't want to get spoiled, please leave now. And without further ado, let's just go and hop into the whole entire plot of the movie. So the whole plot of Lightyear, and even in the beginning of the movie of Lightyear, he kept saying, not kept saying, he said it once in like different words. It said here, in 1995, I'm not reading stuff anymore, it's from my memory. In 1995, Andy watched the Lightyears in theater, and fell in love with Lightyear after watching the movie, and then he got a toy. Just this little quick summary or something like that. Then he got the toy, fell in love with the movie, and this is that movie, and then it started. So I thought I would have loved to see Andy sitting in the theaters. That would have made this movie like a couple a little bit better. I know. Just seeing Andy for a few seconds would make the movie better. Like I know it wouldn't really make the movie better for other people, but I just would have loved to see that. But anyways, after that, the whole movie starts with all of them in the ship, all of them like what sleeping. I don't know, like in a what is it called? I don't know what that whole sleep stage is called. But anyways, the Buzz Lightyear wakes up. He's in the ship. They crash. I mean, not crash landing. Just go on this planet to look for any life form to see if it's safe. Or I think to just check out the environment because it detected life forms, so they just want to chill there a little bit until they, could have to go back home. Whereas home, the movie never actually fully said where home really was, so never really understand it. Is it Earth? I'm assuming it's Earth, but who knows? But at the end, the whole place gets destroyed. What's going on? Oh yeah, this is kind of out of context. Okay, here. So the whole that place gets destroyed after a humongous like root monster. But before that one discovering, they bought what's going on? A rookie. His name was Featheringston. I think it's actually really confusing to say, but yeah, Buzz Lightyear also got confused saying it. And guess what? He technically could have avoided this entire movie, Featheringston, or maybe Buzz Lightyear also could have avoided this movie. Both of them could have avoided it. Let's say Featheringston didn't care about listening to Buzz Lightyear, because at that point the whole little root things pulled down the ship. Oh no, now they're trapped. So Buzz Lightyear thinks he could pull up the ship, and he's the only one driving. You need two pilots to pull up both, so you could actually go, faster and at higher speed. But he was only alone. Featheringston say, "Hey, can I help you?" And he's like, "No, I got this. I'm Buzz Lightyear." And then he crashes. Like he scrapes the ship, ruining one of the like lift off. What's called engines there, I'm guessing. And then the whole thing crash landed, and now they're all stuck there because of Buzz Lightyear's endurance, whatever it's called. His just thinking that he could do it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. So Featheringston, if he didn't listen to him and just did it, he could have saved them all. And Buzz Lightyear not being all, just thinking that he could do everything. So it's, I'm not saying it's Featheringston's fault. It's not his fault at all. He was listening to orders, so not his fault at all. Buzz Lightyear's fault. Yeah, he should have just did it. Asked for help. He should have just asked for help. But anyways, beside that, they get stranded now. So he needs to find a way to get back because the crystal that helps him travel at a speed has been broken. So now they have to mine the resources. After a couple, I think, months or years of mining resources, they find different liquids to make different combinations of crystals. And they get to get the perfect combination to get it. So he's doing a test flight because his test flight's really dangerous and it could fail and the whole thing could explode. After failing his first test flight, he comes back down to see 4 years has passed. Yep, 4 years has passed. For him, it's only been 4 minutes, meaning every minute he was out in space, traveling the light of speed, like 50% of the light speed. Not even 100% of the light of speed, only 50% of the light of speed. He was able to, travel 4 years. So, okay. So, I like this movie also because of that. Because, not because I'm a nerd for the whole time travel stuff. I really like time travel. And I not just like Endgame because it's time travel stuff. I just like time travel, But, anyways. The whole thing about time travel is in real life too. If you go as fast as light itself, let's say example is you spend 1 day. I saw this from a YouTube video. If you spend 1 day in space traveling the speed of light, and you just chilling there, you would only age 50 days. For you, it's only been 1 day. Only been 1 day for you. You only age 1 day. It was only 1 day for you traveling at that speed. Then you come back to Earth. 50 years would have passed because time moves differently, So it's cool that the movie actually did that. It's scientifically possible. It could actually happen, but there's no way to travel at light speed right now. I'm happy they still did that, So after that, he came back, met Socks, and then he was like, and then Socks was like, "Oh, what do you need help with?" Then he said, he was like, "Go play with the cats and give me a bigger challenge, Socks." And also, one thing about Socks is I'm so happy that Socks was like not as annoying as he was in the trailer. I don't know. In the trailers, he felt all sarcastic and I don't know, it's a little bit annoying, but in the movie, he was a lot more lovable. And I think he was probably maybe the best part of the movie, Socks. So I'm happy that they actually made him a better character than they showed him in the trailer. Maybe because they have to fit kids, to make kids want to go watch it. But anyways, beside that, Socks goes to help try to find a whole formula to travel at a lot of speed. Buzz Lightyear does some more test flights. Years keep going by. Everyone around him grows up, gets a life, and he's the only one not getting a life. And then, yeah, he, at the last time, turns out they're not doing space travel anymore. They're stopping that. So Buzz Lightyear, after Socks saying that he found a formula to actually do it, Socks and Buzz Lightyear go and, hijack a plane, steal it, and successfully time travel light, and then ends up 22 more years in the future, ending up to like 60, 65 years in total. So, yeah. This dude, like, in the matter of just, like, what, a week, he ruined 65 years of his life, so... Yeah, but not really ruined because at the end of the day, he found them a way to get back home, but they still stayed there at the end of the movie. So this movie has some plot holes, and they should have explained it a little bit better. But after that, he meets niece, nephew, I don't know, the daughter of the other girl that I have so sadly forgot her name because she only popped up in the first 15 minutes I think of the movie. So yeah, sorry for forgetting. But anyways, they came with a little team trying to find a way, to defeat the Zurg ship that showed up 1 week after he came back. So, now they're locked out while everyone else is locked inside. No way in, no way out. So they need to destroy the ship to destroy the robots inside so they're able to get in the base. That's fast. But it turns out the team sucks. So, yeah, they keep messing up. And I guess it's the silly gagness of the entire movie to make all little kids go, 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 gaga, haha, funny, funny. But yeah, there were, for me, it was just, I guess, pretty annoying characters. This could have been just Buzz Lightyear, because I guess they could have all just been him trying to find out with Socks, discovering that he, his mistakes, knowing that he needs help. That would have been better without having the people, him still being ignorant, thinking, oh, I don't need help at all, even though he crashed the ship last time. I felt like, he'd been having nightmares about that. He would maybe learn from that and not need a whole entire adventure with these nerds to get that straight to him. So yeah, that's what I definitely, in my opinion, they should have done, what should have happened. But anyways, after that, he goes, get abducted by Zurg, lots of shenanigans happen, Pixar. But that's a Zurg. Zurg is the interesting part of the movie that makes it, I guess, pretty confusing at this point. Because if you all watched Toy Story 2, you know that Zurg was like, I'm your father. We all know when that movie came out, that's supposed to be a Darth Vader Star Wars reference. I don't think it was really supposed to be anything to the story, or if he was actually his dad at the end of the day. At this point, no idea. But at this point is when things get very confusing, making you really question everything. Because I did not see any spoilers except for like a robot-looking destroyed Socks, and that's really the only spoiler I've ever seen. And also saw some great hair Buzz. So, I was like, okay, so the end of the movie, he actually lives a life. So, that's what I thought. Haha, psych, Zurg is him. Zurg is actually Buzz from the future that went back in time to stop everything that happened to Buzz's future now so they could live an actual life and he wanted to destroy the ship. Yeah, it's really confusing. So, Buzz found a way to go back in time with another crystal, but after attempting that, he ran off his crystal, so he went back in time. Don't know how he went back in time with the crystals when he ran down to go find Buzz, steal his crystal to convince him to go back in time, so technically both of them stop existing just so Buzz could have a good life. Yes. Yeah, it's confusing, because in real life, there is a way to go back in time. But the way to go back in time is we have to open up a wormhole, and you have to have a really strong material to hold that open for at least long enough for you to travel the light of speed backwards, and you have to live, and it's like a 95% chance of death. So, and this, the funny part is, they didn't even explain how you went back in time. I thought they would have explained it, but nope. They were like, it's a 95% chance of death. It's too hard to explain to a child. Just say, boom, boom, he went back in time. That's it. So I wish they would have explained it. Also, sorry for bad images now. It's just that the quality is just that it's still in theaters. Can't get any HD qualities right now. But anyways, Buzz starts having a whole fight. Zero G Gravity Space, some cool, Zurg Spice stuff. And also gets with the granddaughter, or whatever her name is, her. She's actually afraid of space, even though her mother been in space. Yeah, that was also a recurring thing, is she came over with fear, Pixar style. But at the end of that, after the whole Zurg fight and everything like that, he dead, as we thought. But after that, they all go back, and they just live a happy life. He doesn't want to go back in time. He realized that he'd be destroying her life, the grandma life, his friend's life. He'd be destroying everyone else's life that helped. He technically helped them all without knowing. He helped them all get a life, helped them all, just enjoy the time. Right? He was the only one not enjoying the time because he thought he made a humongous mistake that everybody hated him for. But no, he helped everyone else. So at this point, he finally realizes that he needs help. Not mentally, it's me like he needs help. He can't do stuff alone. That's what I meant. So yeah. Socks also got himself a little cute Buzz Lightyear outfit. And boom, now they're the squad. And also one little fun Easter egg is when they're in the ship, the final ship of all of them in here going up into space. It's also the same ship that the box is like in Toy Story, the Buzz box that he's in the toy. Yes, it's just pretty cool. But anyways, that's Lightyear. Yeah. I probably missed out a couple of things, like how the grandmas illegally can't carry guns at all because she got arrested because she stole a plane stuff, and he's like, oh, we all do stuff in desperate times. I did skip home to other stuff, like how the other Rocky, whatever his name is, the dude, this dude here, I forgot his name sadly. He is too scared of all the space stuff and all that stuff, so he gets left. But then the whole Zurg invasion happened, so he wasn't really worthy enough. I mean, not worthy because he didn't he doesn't know how to fight. So as a whole entire team, kind of like I guess a weakling team. And also how Zurg went to the future so deep in the future, that's why he's so old, to find technology beyond your dreams. And then little Socks, the robot Socks, Buzz's, the old Buzz is Socks, had like a whole robot eye, and he was like, oh, he saved him. He knocked out Buzz, saved the new Buzz, and says he believes him and likes this Buzz better. And then after that little cat Socks, he was like, hey, do you want to take any of this technology? Yay! Zurg just crushes him. So rip future Socks. But anyways, yeah, it's just little other stuff to talk about. But Lightyear. My final thoughts. Is it better than any of the other Toy Story movies? Without a doubt, 100% no. But, just saying. Out of all the other Toy Story movies, Lightyear is just too like everyone else said, and technically every other person that reviewed this thing, is it had potential. Like, they could have had aliens. You could have had him time traveling to other planets, because he already ruined this one. So why not just go to other planets and come back whenever you have a cure? You don't have to keep coming back to this planet. You have light travel. Come on, bro. But they could have seen aliens. You could have had a lot more other action. Like, how Toy Story 2 began with him invading Zurg's base. Why did that not happen? I didn't see any stealth mode. It's just him and the team. I think it would have been better if it was just Buzz. Like, no other side characters. Just Buzz doing shenanigans with other aliens, other planets, Zurg. That would have made the movie a little bit better. But to be fully honest, I don't think we needed this movie. Well, this is because Pixar didn't. I don't think because Pixar doesn't want to do sequels no more. So this is not a sequel. It's a prequel. It's a prequel of the Toy Story. But yeah, I definitely do think that. Also, the whole wings. I forgot to mention the whole Buzz Lightyear wings. That wasn't even brought up. The whole red button to open up to actually open up his rings, or actually gets a safety mechanism to become an inflatable ball. That sucked. And when the wings are actually helpful, guess what? They're only used for 2 minutes, and at the end of the movie, they finally get the new toy outfit with the laser and all that stuff. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. Buzz's main thing being wings and everything like that kind of sucked. But anyways, that is really it for the movie. What do I rate it? Do I rate it like I had the past Pixar movies you've seen in theaters? Does it deserve all the, saying it's a terrible movie? I don't think it deserves that. It's good, but it's let's say another studio produced this, it would have been amazing for them. But we're talking about Pixar here, so when it comes to the Pixar standard that we've been understanding, I don't think it's really that good. I definitely, in my opinion, I used to think when I first left the theater, that's why some opinions changed. When I first left the theater, I said that Luca, this was better than Luca, a little bit better. But at the end of this, I think that Luca is definitely better than this, in my opinion. It's a new story and had a lot more better twist to the end. Not too twisty, but Pixar's always with the plot twist, so they had to think of something new. Also, I think Zurg would have been better being his secret dad instead of him from the future. It would have been better if it's his dad trying to go back in time to help fix his mistake. That would have been better to stick with Toy Story 2 logic, but not make him his dad. Socks was definitely a great addition. The movie would have been terrible without him, and Socks helped find the formula. Socks technically helped everything, so without Socks, this movie probably would have been terrible, and also Buzz would have failed. And also, yeah, I guess the other characters shouldn't have been in there. And so yeah, it's a good movie. But if you're planning to add to this review to think, hey, should I go to the movie and watch this? Well, my opinion is no. You should definitely wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. But it wasn't bad watching in the theaters. It was fun. I definitely do like it. Like I said, I think it's better than Turning Red in my opinion. Some people think Turning Red is better, but in my opinion here, I think it's better than Turning Red. But I guess if it wasn't about Buzz Lightyear, they slapped up a different character here, not making it Buzz Lightyear, just a random astronaut dude, with his journey, it would have also been a good movie. That could have been a good original movie. They didn't have to make it Lightyear. They just wanted, I guess, to make Lightyear so they could also sell more, and that's why the movie's underperforming of them expectations. But yeah, at the end of the day, gotta say, it's a good movie. Will I watch it again? No, because I got a good reason for that. Me, I never usually rewatch movies. I usually never do, except for like Amphibia True Colors, the finale. Oh man, that was amazing. But beside that, I definitely want to rewatch it. I think I remember everything that happened. It's not a forgettable movie. You technically can remember what happened. So yeah, for Pixar, it's okay. Cannot wait to see what Pixar delivers up next year. And at the end of the movie, those 3 post-credit scenes, fun fact. 3, not 2, not 1. The first one being him saying, bug zapper. Like, did you need to say that? And after waiting for the end credits, the cleaning lady in my theater came in. She was just chilling there, watching at us, sitting there menacingly waiting for us to leave. I'm just kidding, she was innocent, nice. She was just sitting there waiting. After she sat down in the chair, was watching the end credits too. Like, there was no one else in the theater. It was just me and like a group of kids that laughed when their grandmother died. Like, dang, they don't have emotions. But they laughed at the whole slice going beep boop beep boop around the circle's head. So I guess that was funny. Yeah, so they made the movie a little bit more funnier too. But beside that, the end credits, the second one was just the robot talking about, the whole robot. If you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. This is the robot talking about how they could sneak into the base, think of a route to the base where they have the plane. And he kept saying, oh no, this won't work. If you go this way, oh nope, that won't work. But if you go this way, oh nope, that won't work. And he was just still doing that for hours. And then the third post-credit scene was seeing Zurg still being alive. So they're making a Lightyear 2? Probably not. Is he just here just for I don't know, just to show that Zurg's alive? Yes, that's it. I don't think they're gonna make a part 2 of this, but So tell me, just tell me in the comments below. What do you guys think about the movie? Are you gonna watch it? Do you plan on watching it? And do you think it's worthy for Pixar? And also, do you think it fits in the Pixar theory? Because I just had to ask that question. I think it definitely does. The whole, because all it is the movie that Andy watched, so it kind of fits in perfectly. It's just the movie he watched. It doesn't have to fit in with the whole Pixar, but it also could, I guess, if you think about it. And if this video is being way too long, see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.